It's almost Canada Day, so I'm gonna jump into some Canadian facts for y'all today. Keep watching. As I said, Canada Day is coming up, so today it's gonna be 5 of the Canadian myths that go around, things that oftentimes Americans believe about Canadians or many people from other countries. I'm gonna jump straight into the first myth about Canada, and that is that it's always cold here. Now, I won't say it's never cold, and that when it is cold, it's not freezing, because it is, but there are significant parts of the year that are very warm, especially in provinces like BC, where it's like, aside from the exceptions, they tend to have a lot less snow and a lot less cold than all the other provinces do. Temperature can get above 30 degrees Celsius, which in Fahrenheit is obviously equaling what some of you might see in some of the more warm American states. The second myth about Canadians is that everyone speaks French, or that French is a requirement for being Canadian. This isn't true. In fact, I don't know the percentage of people who speak French, but I would assume is less than 50%, because most of the people I know, and I'm in Alberta, most of the people I know don't actually speak French. The third myth about Canadians is that everybody is nice, and to go along with that, the myth that it's so safe, in fact, everyone is so friendly, in fact, that everyone just leaves their doors unlocked. And that's just not true. Crime is high in Canada, and people are not that trusting, and people are not that nice. In fact, while Americans are joking about how nice Canadians are joking about how dumb Americans are. Not all Americans and not all Canadians. I don't think you're dumb, but that is what happens, just so you know. Myth number 4 is that every Canadian says A, or at least that most Canadians say A. I will admit there are several who say it, several especially who say it because it's a stereotype, who don't actually mean it. I think the number of people who actually say it as part of their vernacular is lower than the number of people who actually say it just as a joke. And I think the number is even higher of those who just don't say it at all. Myth number 5 is one that actually really grinds my gears. It's when I hear people say, especially from other countries, I hardly hear this in Canada, but it happens, is that Canadians have not fought in any major wars. That's complete bullcrap, just to let you know. There are many major wars, the World Wars and others, in which Canadians and Americans and other forces have fought together. There are even wars where Americans and Canadians have fought against each other. These are wars that are major, and I find it somewhat frustrating when people have that belief in their heads that Canada has not taken part in any major war, because I feel that, in a sense, it minimizes the war efforts that have taken place and the sacrifice that has been given. Well, those were 5 myths about Canada. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you want to keep watching more, I have other videos and playlists available for you. Subscribe to never miss out. You're watching Freedom Thinks with Timothy Rogers. See you in the next video, eh?